Welcome back to the United Chaos Park build. We are probably going to focus on some research here. Did I turn this back on? No. Step 1, activate. Step 2, research. We need staff upgrades because we need 6 genetics to hatch that Ceratosaurus. Well, to synth that Ceratosaurus. And so if we don't want to hire a scientist, we could do staff improvements. I think this is the better option right now. So I think we'll do this. This guy needs to rest. 2. Maybe it's worth resting him right now at the same time we do this. 2 minutes. Yeah, let's do that. So let's also activate you, start draining power, and get you resting. Oh, and top off the damn power generator too to beat. So yeah, that's a bit expensive, but wow, that's going to be empty again in 5 minutes. That is just real rough. We'll put another pip in there of, we'll just, feed it money. That's what it runs on, not gas. It runs on just raw cash. Just shovel bags of money into it. And I think we're going to leave this just broken. We should probably fix it. We should probably fix it, because when we need it, it is better if it's just ready to go, and not a slight delay. It doesn't really matter with one dinosaur in the park, I guess, actually, because, like, if he gets sick, it's fine. Like, it's not going to spread if he's literally the only dinosaur in the park, so... Alright, staff improvements are done. Pause. You get shut down. And then we'll get this guy arrested, and then shut down the staff center too. Logistics person needs to rest now. I don't think I'm going to rest them. I want to get that Cerato out for the contract and for just, more income in general before we worry about digging anything new up. So yeah, I think we'll just, oops, I should have been on fast this whole time. I think we'll just basically focus on stockpiling cash here. This was how much to synth? 316. So we get to like 500k, we can do the synthesis and make sure we're getting a valid egg out. Actually, why am I, well, that was really weird. I was like stuck on that menu. Escape stopped working. I think we should actually have more than that. Because at the point where we start to synthesize Ceratosaurus, we have to commit the point to the scientist genetics, which means they'll cost more per tick of time. So if we wait till we have enough money to actually do the full thing, synthesize and hatch, we'll actually save money by putting that off. So I think that's the plan. So I think really I should probably just sit here till I have $1 million not doing anything. So I think that's the plan. We got a storm rolling in, so we're going to deal with that. We should grab we should get the ranger station on during the storm and send a jeep in to just status check the Cerato. It's a good time to like do the status check because then it keeps the jeep near the fence, obviously. Okay, hatchery repair. Oh, this is why we shouldn't have repaired the medical facility. Because now we can get damaged again during the storm. Yeah, that was the mistake. Alright, well. Alright, somebody get over there. You get activated. Medical team. Get over there. How is it dying already? Oh, because it was... already, oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. Okay, you get this. Forget the gate. Fix that. And then go fix that. Okay, yeah, so this was already, like, sick. That's how its health is already at 50%. We just didn't do status checks. Yeah, okay. Avian pox. What's the condition for avian pox? Hope it's a quarantine disease, because it'd be nice to knock out a quarantine. Oh, no, that one just seems to exist. Well, okay. 276k. It is bad. This is actually rather bad storm. Everything's kind of shit. Kind of a little shit right now. 120k. 156k. Yeah. Okay. Storm's still going. I was a bit confused because the wind kind of stopped being noticeable. This isn't getting fully repaired because the dino is nearby, but it's fine. Okay. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I bet the timer started ticking immediately, even though we never actually status checked the Cerato. And so we actually finished the quarantine without even knowing it. Probably the little avian pox research complete message showed up at some point. I didn't even notice. That makes sense. So yeah, this is a great time to get a quarantine done for sure. Okay, we got to get this park open. And making money again. 93. Ooh, actually... Yeah, okay, get that fixed. And that'll get us getting it profitable. We need to get that fixed before we go bankrupt. Okay, so that's getting repaired. If we go below 0, it should be fine because we'll come back. And it'll be just fine. We actually never topped off your HP, but that's fine too. 8,000 bucks left. Stops doing the repairs, actually. Okay. That's fine. Park is open. We'll start making money. Everything will be fine. We weathered another storm, barely. Don't you tell me about restarting, you son of a bitch. We're actually fine. See? Look at that. We're rich. We got 5,000 bucks. Shut you down. 4 minutes on power. Now, do we... Yeah, I think we have to fill up the generator first before we repair. It's 4 minutes. I think we'll actually be fine. And if not, oh, that's 80k. Well, yeah, we can't do that. 80k is not viable. We can fix this bathroom. That'll get more cash coming in. Because it'll be better ratings. Yeah, 77. 70. Come on, baby. 80. Top you off. That gets us 10 minutes of playtime. Great. Next we can fix the hotel. God, we are just hanging on by our fingernails here, aren't we? That's a rough one still. Like, profits aren't bad. It's just the fact that we're so broke. And we need, there's so much we have to do that's making it just awkward. This has no reason to be powered. Because that research, or that rest task finished. Alright, the ranger team has done their job, so shut this down too. Alright, 11 minutes on power. Cool. $75,000. Great. Well, let's just go back to waiting for money, I suppose. So for whatever reason, Schofield was already training level 2, so we can't put another point of genetics directly into him. I'm going to put it into Hyatt instead, because he has a positive influence, so he's good in a team, and he's the lowest cost anyway, so if the training cost increase is like proportional to their base cost, he'd be the cheapest one to do. I would assume it's not, and that it's a flat addition, but I mean, who knows? Actually only had 600 bucks. Oh, we can check. Hold on. So that adds 600. No, it actually is proportional to their base cost. Very interesting. Huh. I would not have done it that way myself. Because that makes it like you can actually cut some corners on cost by just promoting your cheaper scientist stuff. Which also means anybody who starts with a really high cost is just going to keep having a really high cost. They're going to gain a proportionally more cost per minute from every point you invest in them. Interesting. All right, well, I mean, putting that into Hyatt barely changes his actual cost, which is something. Let's get this Cerato started finally. At least we can at least push the synthesis out here. We are... That puts us down to 500k, which is plenty to deal with a storm. 7 minutes on the generator. I might just go ahead and do this now so we don't run into that problem later where we're scraping money together to refuel the power supply. Okay, Viable Eggs 3. We just need one with lifespan. Humble and long-lived is actually incredible. 550k to hatch. So if we get to like 700k, I'm probably okay pushing the go button on that. What is my least favorite dinosaur? That's a tough one. Least favorite. That's like asking somebody which of their kids is their least favorite. I don't know. There's a point in time where maybe I would have said something popular like a Tyrannosaurus because of the sheer popularity of it, but Tyrannosaurs are actually pretty interesting creatures in their own right. I'm not sure on that one. I can't even pick something that might traditionally be kind of considered boring like a Hypsilophodon because I like the little guys. I think they're neat. I could pick the most like generic of generic sauropods or something, like a Patasaurus. That's an option too. Something that just has pissed me off in a game somewhere. Okay, a storm. So we'll do the hatch after the storm then. Let's get through the storm, get everything back and running. Oh, and this should be shut down again. And then we'll finally hatch that Cerato. A lot of people are annoyed by sauropods in both JWE1 and 2. I don't remember that being especially egregious for me. The raptors have been super annoying, but also I like the raptors, so it's hard to pick them out too. I shouldn't have repaired the hotel yet. That was a mistake. I just started clicking on stuff as if I had all the money in the world and didn't care. Okay, get over there, do that. Let's get Ranger Team 2 also heading in there. We'll just do a status check. Oh, and this gate needs a repair job too. Multiple dinosaur threats. Just hold on, friend. I don't know how to get a Titanosaurus in Ark. I've never done so. Do not go for that fence hole. You stay in this pen where you belong. Damn it. Okay. If I was going to go sheer annoyance, I don't know. I always found the Gigas kind of annoying in Ark because I was always afraid they'd come and kill my shit and trample my buildings. So maybe that's a good answer. I have no particular affinity for Giga as a species anyway, so we can do that. We can at least put Giganotosaurus on the shit list. That's fine. Okay, how are we doing on cash? 592 is close to enough. Let's put another dash of fuel in here. Let's not go crazy. Okay. Fences are good. This can get shut back down. Oh, this has been active this whole time, too. Well, that sucks. We're not profitable yet. Are you talking about like the hang glider and the landing strip in the lab complex in the aviary? All in the background of that map? Because I'm aware of those Easter eggs. Ah, okay. I think it's just those four things. 331. Well, I guess we'll pause while we wait for the last bit of cash to come back in. We're going to hit the go button as soon as we get to 550, I think. We have money. I'm willing to go broke to get this egg going because we get the rebate from the contract when it finishes. So, yeah, 4 and 2 has to be you. Positive influence accelerates this, which is all fine and good. Then we need to get our scientists rested, and we need to get going on a new species, I think. Now, we're putting out a humble Cerrato, so this pen probably will be close to good. It honestly might just plain be good. I would imagine a duo of dinosaurs, humble probably saves more space than the social need does. Like, for a single dinosaur. You get that increase to the environmental needs from adding a member to the pack, and humble probably more than offsets that. And this is a different skin color because we were able to do that. I like the look of this Cerrato, I think. We'll have to see him in proper sunlight, but this is an interesting, like, orange and purple pattern. This is pretty cool. That's still the same pattern as the other one, but a different base skin with Yukon. Yeah, that's a lot better looking than the other one. That's a good Cerrato. Alright, 400k. Let's get this shut down immediately to stop bleeding our power away.
This latest objective, you nailed it. Didn't even have to requisition.
We already have disease showing up in the park. Why do we have disease showing up in the park right now? Might be from the storm. Oh my god, it's so painfully slow. That's because we're on slow mode. Now the car is fast. Whoops. Okay, what do we got? Crypto. Do we not have that researched? No. Well, that's no stipulations on researching that one, so we can do that. Alright, let's get this turned on. 400k, but this should be fine to do. I mean, we have to do it, or else they'll eventually die. It really sucks that we're building up to like a really big rest period here with our scientists all getting pushed out on jobs, but it'll work out. We still got some options here. 2 fuel left in the medical facility. I'm going to try and hold off on refueling that as long as possible. Alright, there we go. 4 minutes on this. Let's make sure we add to this. Alright, 400k. We need an expedition center if we're going to go out and dig anything up. So the expedition center is at least pretty cheap. So there's that. That's basically aligned with that pathway. Oh, don't snap to that wrong direction, please. Path, please stop. Alright, that works. There we go. Damn it, and they infected each other, but now that should be Humble taking over there. Hopefully. Maybe not? It takes a moment. Okay, yeah. He's the alpha now. And yeah, so this is a net gain overall on environmental needs, it looks like. So the Humble Cerrato with a friend is easier to contain than the non-Humble Cerrato alone. Which is good, that's what I would have expected. Completely empty on fuel. I think at that point we just fill it up. Alright, 600k. Let's see what we got here. We're looking for Apatosaurus and Coelophysis, both of which we have to research. Oh, we have to research every dinosaur. We don't get anything for free. Alright. Yeah, certainly the bully should get in trouble. Dino, I agree with that statement. So, Coelophysis is actually locked behind 1.5 stars. Interesting. Oh, yeah, I remember now. So this is something I noticed in development of the randomizer tool, is that a few challenge modes like this one where you don't get any dinosaurs right away, all the star requirements to unlock dinos are like pushed back. So they're actually significantly different. Can we get a Patasaurus? Oops, wrong one. Patasaurus is also 1.5. Yeah, so in this case it works out anyway because you essentially start at 1 star with the wild dinos, but we sold those off. But we're almost at 1.5. So we might have to get a third Cerrato out before we can do anything else. It looks like only the starters are immediately available. That's fine. How are we doing on stuff here? So we're at like 1.3, 1.35. Amenities are still at max. Guest demand or guest needs are still good. What's your tip, Dino? Okay, so these have changed though. So we gotta fix this. Can we fix this? Yes. That fixes that one. That fixes that one. I lost that one. I lost one clutch, man. We have one failed run on the channel. I think this should still stay donuts. That's really marginal because a slight shift in demand will mess that up, but I think that's still pretty good. Can that get us to 1.5? Probably not. We probably need to hatch one more Cerrato here, which is going to be a little rough. 1.4. Do we do Canada for one clutch man? I don't remember. I don't think that was Canada. Was it? That one was a while ago. That was the first Jurassic Plus challenge we ever did. 1.4. We could try and take care of path crowding. That's an option. That could maybe tip us over to 1.5. 240k for wide path. More path capacity in busy areas. I don't know if that actually affects crowding. I'm not sure. It's a pun on an anime that I've never actually seen. One clutch of eggs, and there's One Punch Man, an anime and manga that I am vaguely aware of and never saw, but I liked the pun, so I went for it. I don't know if it's worth trying paths. Maybe we should just get a Cerrato. I mean, we're at like $1 million right now. We could do it. The Cerrato would definitely tip us over to 1.5. Paths might be a completely futile effort. This should be shut down if we're not researching. 5 minutes. We definitely need fuel. I mean, this is tough. It's tough to know. We could try paths. We'll need them eventually anyway. Oh, the theme of that one was we only ever hatch one clutch for any given species. Yeah, Site B. So Site B is still broken then and crashes a bunch, huh? That's too bad. I think we crashed like every 40 minutes when we were played through that on the channel a while back. It was really rough. Oh, but we probably have to rest scientists if we're doing... Yeah, actually we have to rest scientists no matter what we do. So, if we want to hatch, we need you back and you back. Shit. Alright, let's get the scientists rested. We can't do anything without them. So, I have to rest you, and I have to rest you for a Cerrato. And then honestly, I might as well also just rest you at this moment. While this is powered on, just get everybody rested back up, I think.
Dr. Kajal do it. And while you're keeping an eye on the dinosaurs...
Yeah, we'll do Southwest USA randomize as well. We have 4 different randomization methods we're testing out in the randomization tool. We're doing each of the different maps in a different way. So the first one we did was truly random. This one is randomized, but to a species, a type of dinosaur balance that's trying to emulate the original Jurassic Park roster. So we get like a ceratopsian, a sauropod, we get a large carnivore like Tyrannosaurus, we get a few small carnivores, so on and so forth. Then we have some other methods we'll go through when we get to the subsequent few challenge modes. 2 specification, we could try that again, or we could just do revenue boost. So 2 specification, I don't think it's guaranteed to be Cerrato. I think we lucked out on that last time. I think it very well could just be Pseudoceratops or something that we have no intention of putting in the park. That would be very bad. So I think we have to take improve your revenue. Also, I never shut you down, and I never shut you down. Oh my god. Throwing for content. Terrible. Okay.
But there is no denying that the park is a business. So we have
So
to be
this...
aware of the bottom line.
We need the Cerrato. Like, for sure. Well, F's in chat for Dino getting killed in my Canadian park. It's too bad. We'll never forget video game Dino. What do we do? I guess, actually, by the time these guys are back, we should have $1 million. So we don't do anything. We just wait. Okay, well, we're getting the storm first, so that's good, because once the storm passes, our scientists will be rested, and then we can be free to go do the creation of the new Ceratosaur. No, don't fix it yet. Don't fix it yet. We know this. We're smart. Do status check, though. Do go status check. I need to figure out if I'm going to, like, go out and do anything for Halloween, or I'm just going to stay home like a loser. Okay. So far the fences are doing good, but everything else in the park is getting broken. Like, everything else. That's pretty rough. We're actually probably going to need this $1 million to get everything back online. Alright, okay, are the scientists actually back? Because the staff center went down. Yeah, they are. Diabetes from Candy? Yeah, maybe. I mean, I'm a grown-ass man, so when I want to eat candy, I just go buy myself candy. I don't need a holiday or a reason to. We just eat it. Not gonna repair you. Let's get you fixed up. And lastly, you. Leaves us with 500k. That's not bad. Oh, shoot. We need to fix the viewing gallery or they won't see anything. That's very bad. Actually, surprised. Oh, I guess these are all people coming out of the shelter. They might not even actually count for ratings. Because right now they actually can't see nothing. Get over there, fix it. Okay. Oh, I like how the ranger team got stuck. Well, I'm old. Therefore, I am grown-ass man. Why, I had some candy just the other day. That was really funny how they just drove into a pole and was like, oh, we're stuck. That's it. We're done. We can't get back. We have no idea how to get out of the situation. It's like my sister in a Burger King. You hit a pole and that's it. You're done. True story, by the way. All right, 600k. Do I want to start work on the Cerrato? We might have the money available by the time it's sent. The storm just passed, so I feel okay. Actually, let's check power. 7 minutes. No. Let's get this resupplied a little bit first. Alright, I like the new skin pattern. I think we'll keep... Well, let's mix it up even further. Let's try, I don't know, Solar. We'll just keep doing different ones. And then the randomizer, I think, gave us nothing. No short-lived at all, right? Yeah, third gene on the Cerato is an A. So no long-lived genes. And no resilient either, because that's also an A gene. So just an unmodified Cerato. Which actually makes it a little bit cheaper, which is good. Yep, it's been quite the year. I really do hope the DLC cycle for JWE2 lasts longer than it did for the first game. It probably depends largely on if they do have sequel plans or not. 423. It's still the same hatch cost, even if it's unmodified Cerato, so we still need that 550. But we're close. This can be shut down. If I can click on the building. Deactivate. We're so close. Fill for time. Fill for time. Okay, there we go. I did it. So we get 1. Nocturnal fit. Humble nocturnal fit. Yeah, give me that. I don't think Megalodon's a good fit. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think Big Shark is a good fit for the game. Plus the Megalodon is a Cenozoic animal, and we haven't dipped our toes in the Cenozoic pool yet. And I prefer not to open the can of worms that is Cenozoic mammals. I'm okay with adding Smilodon because it's canon, and that's about it. Alright, this should finish that contract and get us to 1.5 stars so we can start work on Coelophysis. I think I'd prefer to do Coelophysis because it's cheaper. That one looks remarkably similar to the other one. Yeah, but Dimetrodon's Permian. That's pre-dino, which is different. Oh no, it is a pretty different shade. It's more like a burgundy purple versus this more like desaturated purple. I like this one better. But this one's still definitely better than this weird looking brighter red one. No, I make the Megalodon actually eat the great white shark. That'd be kind of funny, I gotta admit. 1.4. What is stopping us? The fact that our shops are full up. Okay. Can we optimize? I just want to get to 1.5. So if we can optimize these in any way, that's less money. That's more. Okay, that's a little bit extra cash squeaked out of that one. What about you? Doesn't look like that one can be improved. I know a lot of people like Cenozoics, but I've always been just a dinosaur man. I'm not really interested in prehistoric mammals broadly, generally. I am interested in like a lot of creatures that come before dinosaurs for different reasons. But mammals is just like too close to modern era. It doesn't really interest me. Yeah, so none of these other ones improve at all. Wait. Oh no, that was an adjustment to like running costs for just removing it. I saw a little arrow there for a moment, got excited, but come on, please, 1.5? Please? Please. Okay, 1.5. Please finish up the contract too though. Nice. Okay. 695k. Did we get those research unlocked automatically? I don't think so. No, it's just available. Okay, Coelophysis. Triassic species from the southwestern U.S. Ghost Ranch. That's just because really ultimately the water mechanics in JWE2, it's just an illusion. It's just a layer that's painted over the terrain to make it look like water. Yeah, it'd be nice if there was more interaction with the water for sure, though. A cave bear versus a carno. I don't know. What's the size difference there? Like, I feel like a carno would fuck it up, but maybe a cave bear is big enough to stand some sort of chance. I mean, the carnos in Jurassic are oversized. A realistic Carnotaurus is a bit smaller. I never turned on the Science Center. Oh, no, I did turn it on, but it's busted. That's what I did. Understand.
As you might have guessed by
There we
now,
go. Fix it.
there are plans for the dinosaurs that only a select few know. Even
I-
though you're doing well, for now, you must remain out of that loop.
They don't have poop because they don't have poop. It,
If you don't,
eh.
so be it.
I mean, poop's an established thing in the franchise, right? It's in J-Pog. It's in the first movie. They could have had poop. I'm not gonna fall on either side of the poop debate, okay? I'm neither pro nor anti-poop. Let the record show. Coelophysis. 4 genetics. That's gonna make him sleepy, but unavoidable. Alright. So we'll have to have him do a rest while we go out and do our first dig, I guess. It's not awful, I suppose. Oh, and I suppose we can take another quick peek at the rating. So down to 90% already on the amenities. Actually kind of bad. I don't think it's quite worth extras, though. I will say that I found the poop mechanics in Prehistoric Kingdom interesting with the dung beetles, but it also felt really weird that there was so little to that system. It was just like, here's the dinosaurs, they walk around and they poop, and that's about it. And here's how you deal with poop. You either have somebody clean the pen or you put in dung beetles, and that's it. Okay, that's done. Let's shut down the center. And then let's get the Expedition Center online. Oh, did we do... Yes, improved yield. Give me that. Coelophysis, Ghost Ranch, New Mexico? I think that's New Mexico. Or is it Arizona? I don't remember. I think it's New Mexico. Alright, we'll let this complete. We need a Jeep to go fix the staff center. Oh, and we also need to make sure these guys were still happy. They're not, 90%. Okay, so the missing forest and open space. I don't think we can quite accommodate that as it stands, but we can just expand the pen a little bit, and that's fine too. That should be enough. We're on slow because we're driving a Jeep. I gotta remember that when we jump in a car, the thing slows down. Oh, I do want to get status information and probably a picture. Because we're about to lose status info on that one Cerato. Somewhere in there are Ceratosauruses. One, though, is pretty bad. There's 2, that's fine. Turn, idiot. That's me. That's my fault this time. Alright, there's the status check. And I think we can... No? Yes. Resupply that. So they want a little bit more forest, so we'll just go ahead and extend that over here. And then open space, we'll make sure we clear out some veg and stuff out of the front. Really? You're sick again, dude? Oh my god. I'm sick of you. Get in there. See what's wrong with him. Oh, he might have been... That might have been a slightly delayed reaction from the status check. No, he just caught avian pox. Okay. That's fine. That's the one we got the treatment for, so... Oh. Did you just no-scope him through the hotel? Yeah, you did. This guy just took like some fucking crazy-ass Matrix shot, like through a window, through multiple hotel rooms, through the fence, and right onto the Serato. Incredible. Don't know how you pulled that one off, my dude, but I appreciate it. Just no-scope that Serato. Crazy. Okay, staff center, I turned that on and then didn't do anything with it. We're supposed to be resting you so that you can do fossils when this dig team is back. If we want to do fossils, we have to obviously have to turn this on. Do I want extraction capacity? That is $1 million. I don't think we can swing that yet, if I'm honest. I don't think we can justify the expense. Have you guys expanded your territory? Sort of. 96%. Oh, that was just for the plants we removed in the existing area. Alright. Well, they'll be fine. Territory's good. I said the territory's good. There it is. I actually have a little bit of extra open space. We can add a few trees back in. Try to balance that in case we add another one. There, that's fine. And what's the visibility? Almost perfect. This little new corner we added is off view, but they shouldn't spend much time down there, so it should be pretty good. Alright, so we can't even see fossils without this being turned on. Activate you. That guy's still resting. 40k, 40k, 40k. That's a good amount of coelophysis. Is that actually all of the coelophysis? No. Alright, just go get the rest. What we need is we need some of them fabled balloons, those treasures, gold coins. The other thing to consider here is, so the next two dinosaurs that are coming into the park are Coelophysis and Apatosaurus. They can go in the same enclosure. That is, in fact, the plan. I might just fill this up. Let's do it. Let's just fill it up so that we don't have to worry about it for a while. But yes, they're going into the same enclosure, so it probably makes sense to move the hatchery, swing that around to accommodate them. We never did hatchery upgrades. Also probably good to do if we're doing Coelophysis eggs, because we'll need a few. How much is hatchery upgrades? Oh, we have to do hatchery first, too. Cookies and cream can be pretty good. I think we'll do this. Push for the hatchery upgrade. We'll at least research the hatchery and see what the cost is for the hatchery upgrade. And then I think what we'll do for an enclosure is... Actually, what do I want to do for an enclosure? I was thinking behind the existing hatchery, but it's actually kind of a narrow space already. I don't know if I want to move a bunch of stuff either. And if we put it back here, it actually might be far enough away, too, that we start to have issues with travel distance. Transportation starts to get bad. So I'm thinking maybe we put it in here. We'd have to move the expedition center out. That's probably fine. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I think we move the expedition center and the medical facility around the corner. They'll be out of range of the backup generator if we put them over there. We could always just put in a second backup generator. Or just let them be out of range. I don't think I want to move this while a dig is going on. I don't think we'll touch it. So the SVPU is Svalbard Papurana. That's the skin color and the pattern in the CAAGAAC, that's the genetic sequence. So the DNA base pairs, adenine, cytosine, guanine, and thymine, make up your genetic code, right? So instead of just doing, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 0, 1, 2, 3 for genes, I wrote the code to type out the base pairs, A, C, G, and T, which stand for 0, 1, 2, and 3. So if we look at the gene mods here for Ceratosaurus, we have 10 slots. That's why there's 10 letters in the randomizer. So the C is the first slot, which is thirsty/quenched. Value of C means we put in 1 bonus pip of genetic modification on that. And then the A's all stay at 0, so these stay unchanged. And then when we get to the G, which is this one, we'll put 2 modifications towards social, because G is standing in for 2. And then if we had T, it would be 3, and you never have 4. I should never told you that I hated E.T. when I was a child. I'm not going to watch E.T. for Halloween because I would be bored. That trauma has long since passed. I am not... Oh, shit. Okay, it's fine. It doesn't know I moved it. That trauma has long since passed. I'm not going to watch E.T. just because I'd be freaking bored. Okay. Well, I think this episode's probably about done, even though we don't have Coelophysis yet. It's going to take a little bit of work to get Coelophysis, so I think we'll have to try for that next episode. So until then, where we'll definitely get Coelophysis.